right. Shalom. All right, before I get started, as always, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakakwadash. All right, Yahweh being the Heavenly Father, who the world ignorantly calls God. All right, he's a so-called man of color, so-called black man. All right, so you can understand. All right, and his son Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. All right, his true name is Yahweh Shai in the Paleo Hebrew. Right, those are the true powers of the earth, starting with the Most High Yahweh. All right, his son Yahweh Shai is second in command of everything we know, everything we see. All right, I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone that rule well. Peace and salutations to the Akim that's pushing this word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, this is the brother Zion Amar from the GMS Detroit Bot Camp. And I'm just going to get to a video real quick dealing with the so-called UFOs. All right, Pentagon just released, all right, some information concerning the so-called UFOs, basically admitting, all right, to the fact that they are out there, they are real, all right, and they've been seeing them for a very long time. You know, they just been keeping it from the public, but basically it's been so many occurrences, especially as of late, especially this year, you know, in rare form, just spectacular, you know, light shows, if you will, of the chariots, you know, revealing themselves. You know, fleets of chariots, you know, not no onesie twosie type stuff, but fleets, all right, all across, hell, America and the whole world. So now it's to the point of where Esau, he has to step in, he has to say something, because, you know, I'm quite sure people, you know, calling the Pentagon, calling wherever, you know, looking for answers, you know, want to know, you know, what's going on and what's these images flying in the heavens, you know, and they're basically the chariots of the Lord, right? So we already know. And basically the whole world's about to find out what we already know, all right, that the Heavenly Father is coming back to judge this place, right, through his son and the angels and the holy angels, all right. But this is a quick article that came out actually today, all right, Wednesday, April 29th. It says Pentagon officially releases UFO videos. Right now, mind you, this is something they've been trying to keep under wraps for decades now, but all of a sudden, you know, they want to let the cat out the bag, right? All in all, because, hey, this is just another sign, all right, of Esau's queendom going down, all right? Esau's going to fall flat, right, on his face, right, through the spirit. Well, let's read some of this real quick. It says the Pentagon has officially released 3 short videos showing unidentified aerial phenomena that had previously been released by a private company. The videos show that, the videos show what appear to be unidentified flying objects rapidly moving while recorded by infrared cameras. 2 of the videos contain service members reacting in awe at how quickly the objects are moving. One voice speculates that it could be a drone. It's not a drone, all right? It's the chariots of the Most High, the clouds of heaven, the glory of the Lord, all right? It says the Navy previously acknowledged the veracity of the videos in September of last year. They are officially releasing them now in order to clear up any misconceptions by the public on whether or not the footage that has been circulating was real. Right, because like I said, you know, people are asking questions, right? And all these instances, you know, are happening, you know, on a grand scale, you know, one after another, nearly night after night, you know. So, you know, Esau, he called himself trying to clean it up. And it's just, like I say, it's really just to the point to where he can't hide the truth anymore, right? The Heavenly Father is going to make him, all right? He's going to make him throw up the truth, in essence, all right? It says, or whether or not there's more to the videos, according to Pentagon spokesperson sued Gao, all right. After a thorough review, the department has determined that the authorized release of these unclassified videos does not reveal any sensitive capabilities or systems, said Gao in a statement, and does not impinge, if I'm saying that right, on any subsequent investigations of military airspace incursions by unidentified aerial phenomena. Right, the Navy now has formal guidelines for how its pilots can report when they believe they have seen possible UFOs. That's another thing. Like, there's, uh, pilots, whether it's of, just the regular airline, the Air Force, right? They all see these things. They have to, without a shadow of a doubt, right? Because the chariots are always out there, all right? But, in a lot of cases, they're basically told not to say anything, or if they do, it's a lot of paperwork that has to be done in order to, admit to these occurrences. So because of that, basically the paperwork is so much it becomes a burden, right? So basically just don't say anything, these certain pilots or whatnot. But like I say, the chariots been showing themselves so much and so often, all right, so spectacular is that Esau, he can't have the truth anymore, you know? So that's pretty much the point there. All right, let's jump into the scripts. All right, because like I say, Yahweh Shem Yahushai is coming back to judge this place. All right, that's the end all be all. All right, and he's going to do it by way of thermonuclear fire as well as the chariots of the Most High. All right, firing off, concentrated fire, laser beams, all right, on America and other parts of the earth, all right, for all the wickedness that's been done, okay, against God's chosen people, all right, the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latins, and Native Americans, all right. Everything that's been done to us on a grand scale has to be repaid back, all right. Starting with Esau Edom, who is the so-called white man today, all right. He's being judged for all the wickedness that he's done into the earth, all right, and that he's done, all right, unto us, all right. So real quick, this is Revelation 1:7, and it reads, "Behold, he cometh with clouds." All right, the clouds are basically a metaphor, all right, for chariots, all right, because the regular clouds don't move, right? For the most part, clouds are steady, all right. But be all right, it's a metaphor for the chariots of the Most High, the vehicles of the Most High, all right. It says, "Behold, he cometh with clouds," right? "And every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, what? Okay. All right. Hey, when Yahushua come back, it's gonna be a fleets upon fleets of chariots. All right, that's gonna just cover these skies. All right. So yes, definitely. All right. Every eye is gonna see. All right. The Most High and the Son and the chariots. All right. Uh, it's gonna be basically evident, you know. Just as you see birds flying in the sky, you're gonna see chariots flying in the heavens, in the clouds, and basically the Most High, he's setting the stage for that war in heaven against Esau and his military. All right, the Lord is about to put on one. Is setting the stage to put on one hell of a show. All right, that's gonna go down in a very climactic ending. All right. Destroying Esau and all his technology and everything, all right? The Lord's going to make Esau small as he's been meant to be, all right? That's where we're going to get. This is, let's see, this is Matthew 24, and let's see. This is Matthew 24 and 27. For as the lightning cometh out of the east and shutteth even unto the west, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Because, hey, when the Most High, Yahweh Shem Rashad, return with those chariots, they gonna man darken the skies, and it's gonna be swift. Like it's just all of a sudden you're gonna just see chariots just popping up out of nowhere. Just as lightning, strikes through the heavens. You know what I'm saying? Like what they say, you hear. How do they say that? Like basically you hear the thunder before the lightning. Was the lightning before the thunder? I forget. But anyway, all right, the chariots, all right, they're gonna move swift through the heavens. All right. When you watch that video from CNN or the host of videos, they said they got 3 videos that came out. Like the pilots, they were in awe of basically how fast they were traveling. Because basically the chariots doing stuff that Esau can't comprehend. Nor does he have technology to match it. So hey, they're in awe, but yeah, they're in fear at the same time, because they know basically they're no competition, all right, for whatever's out there, all right. They don't have nothing that can defend, all right, that can shoot down or anything against the chariots. Period. Point blank. All right. It says verse 28. It says for wheresoever the carcass is, there will the eagles be gathered together. Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven. Dealing with the missiles, all right. When the missiles drop on this place, America, all right, there's gonna be a lot of smoke going up, And the skies are gonna be basically blotted out that way as well, with 200 million missiles, all right, coming over here, all right, to basically destroy America, aka Babylon, all right. It says, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken, and then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn. So simultaneously as the missiles are dropping, all right, the chariots gonna be popping up, one after the other, all right, basically destroying this place, as well as redeeming, all right, or saving the hopeful elect, right? The 144,000 of the nation of Israel, and 1/3 of that same nation, all right? They're going to be destroying and collecting the Israelites all at the same time, destroying 2/3, all right, and redeeming the hopeful elect, It says, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. When he talks about the glory of the Lord, that's dealing with the chariots, because hey, it is glorious. It is how can I say, the Lord is, that's where his fame, some of his fame stems from. All right, when you see a chariot, it's like a magnificent event. It's nothing that can move in that fashion. It's nothing that's more glorious, all right, than a chariot. We don't have nothing, okay, in this physical realm that's equivalent, to the glory of the Lord, to the chariots of the Most High. All right. All right, reading on, it says, and he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the 4 winds, from one end of heaven to the other. So that's what's going to be going down, And as the elect, all right, the hopeful elect are being scooped up, right? You're going to have these other heathen nations, they going to be shaking in their boots, because they gonna know and understand in that moment that, oh, this is judgment day, basically, right? They gonna know that there's no hope for them, and they gonna be running, ducking, and hiding, running to their bunkers, right? Basically, begging and pleading, all right, to be hid from the Most High. But hey, you can't hide yourself from the Most High and the angels, right? The Lord know what's going on. This is His movie, you know. You dealing with nothing but power, pure energy, all right. It's nothing you can do. You can't escape the Most High, all right. The Most High created all this, so how you think you're gonna be able to escape Him? You can't outrun a chariot, all right. This ain't no hide and go seek, so to speak. So ain't no place in the earth or under the earth you can go, or in the seas for that matter, that you can go and think you're gonna duck off from the Most High for a period. It's not happening. All right. This is let's see what I want. This is Revelation 6, and let's see. I started at 13. It says, and the stars of heaven fell into the earth, right, dealing with the missiles, right, even as a fig tree casteth her untimely figs when she is shaken of a mighty wind. And the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together, and every mountain and island were moved out of their places. And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every free man hid themselves in the dens and the rocks of the mountains. Okay, because, hey, man, that's going to be a dreadful sight, all right? Hey, when you see the Most High, it's going to be dreadful. You will know, like, hey, I wasn't ready, basically, because, hey, our people not watching. All right, these heathen nations, they got a false sense of who the Most High is, all right, who Yahweh Shai is. So when they actually see Him return, all right, it's going to be a lot of doom and gloom, all right. It's going to be a whole bunch of, wailing and gnashing of teeth, a lot of apologizing. I'm sorry. Hey, the Lord, He ain't going to be wanting to hear your apologies. All right, the Lord just going to be straight coming out here judging, Hey, the Lord, hey, what it say? The Heavenly Father is a man of war, all right? So, hey, this time, all this wickedness is being built up, all right, to basically inflict some violence, some pain, some judgment, You think they come here to take it easy, all right, on Esau and these heathen nations? Hell no, all right? It says, and said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of Him that sitteth on the throne and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of His wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand? Hey, nobody. Nobody's gonna be able to stand in the day of the Lord. All right. So, hey, man, it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be beautiful. Now, Lord willing, Esau, he reveals even more. All right, news concerning the chariots. All right. So, the whole world can see what time it is, all right? The scripture says it's had time to wake out of sleep, It's time to get with the program, The Lord's coming back to judge this place, all right? Babylon, the land of confusion, all right? So, hey, Lord willing, this was edifying. With that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Devours to the apostles and elders, a great millstone that rule well. Peace and salutation to the oxen that's pushing this word of truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom.